Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video, we are going to discuss CCNA version 7 packet tracer activity, switch security configuration. Before coming to this activity, friends, if you like to get any CCNA version 7 online classes or any other technical supports, you can contact our team using our website. Link you will get from the description below. And also, if you like to get this type of technical videos in future, consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to enable that bell icon near to the subscribe button so that you will get notification message whenever we upload a new video. Coming back to our packet tracer activity, here we can see they given the VLAN table. Okay, and here we can see the objectives. In part 1, create a secure trunk, then secure unused switch ports, implement port security, then enable DHCP snooping, and finally configure rapid PVHT, port fast, and BPDU guard. These are the objectives of this packet tracer activity. Just we'll go through this background also. You are enhancing security on 2 access switches in a partially configured network. You will implement the range of security measures that were covered in this module according to the requirements below. Note that routing has been configured on this network, so connectivity between hosts on different VLANs should function when completed. We will do it one by one. Coming to the instructions, in step 1, create a secure trunk. Connect the G0/2 ports of the 2 access layer switches. That means we are going to connect these 2 switches. So we'll go to connections and we'll use copper crossover. Then click on this switch. Click on a gigabit Ethernet 0/2, right? G0/2. Then coming to this switch, connect to gigabit Ethernet 0/2. Then configure ports G0/1 and G0/2 as static trunks on both switches. Here, coming to our topology, here we can see this port, that is G0/1, which is connected to this multi-layer switch, and G0/2 just now we connected. We are going to configure these 2 ports, G0/1 and G0/2, as a static trunks on both switches. We will do that. Click on this switch, then go to CLI, enable conf-t. Then we will go to these interfaces as a range, that is G0/1 and 2, that means 1-2. Then we will give a switch port mode as a trunk. Then close this. We will go to this switch, enable conf-t, then go to those interfaces as a range G0/1-2, switch port mode as a trunk, then press enter. Sorry, here we have to give it trunk, right? Yes. Then we have to press enter. We can verify these configurations. We will go to this switch and we will give end. Again press enter. Then we will give a show. We can give interface trunk. And here we can see these ports G0/1, G0/2, its status trunking, and we can see native VLAN. Also here we can see FA0/2 also trunking. Okay, we will go to this switch and then we will give a show interfaces trunk, and here also we can see G0/1, G0/2, it's trunking. Next is disable a DTP negotiation on both sides of the link. Okay, we can do that. we will do this configuration. We'll go to this switch first, configure a terminal, then we will go to those interface as a range, that is G0/1 and 2. So 1-2, then we have to give a switch port no negotiate, right? So I will verify this command, put a question mark, and here we can see no negotiate. We will use this command here, no negotiate. Okay, so next we will go to this switch, CLI conft. We will go to interface as a range, then G0/1-2 switch port no negotiate. Create VLAN 100 and give it the name native on both switches. Okay, we will do that. We will create this VLAN 100, press enter, and here we can see we get some messages. Anyways, no need to worry about that. And then we'll give a conft. We will create a VLAN 100, then we will give the name as native. Yes, then we will go to this switch, exit, then we'll create this VLAN 100 and we can give the name as a native. Then configure all trunk ports on both switches to use VLAN 100 as the native VLAN. Okay, we will do that. Again, we will go to those interfaces, exit, or we can give end. Sorry, we'll give exit better, so that we'll go to global configuration mode. Here we will give an interface as a range G0/1-2, and we will give a switch port trunk native VLAN. It's 100. Okay, then we will go to this switch, give exit, then we can give interface as a range G0/1-2, then we will set a switch port trunk native VLAN 100, and we can see all those errors that port consistency restored. Now we will go to step 2, secure unused switch ports. Shut down all unused switch ports on SW-1. Here, coming to our VLAN table, we can see these ports are used in this switch SW-1, FA0/1, FA0/2, FA0/10, FA0/24, and G0/1 and G0/2. So we will shut down all the ports except these ports. Okay, we can do that. We will go to this SW-1. We will exit. Then we will go to those interfaces as a range FA. Here we can see we used FA0/1 and FA0/3. Sorry, FA0/2. So we'll go to FA0/3 till 9, because here we can see 10 we used. So we'll put a comma, FA0/11 till 23, correct, because 24 we used. Also we used G0/1 and G0/2. Okay, so we will shut down all these ports, FA0/3 till 9, then FA0/11 till 23. Press enter and give the command shutdown. Then on SW-1, create a VLAN 999 and name it black hole. The configured name must match the requirement exactly. We will create this VLAN, exit, and we will create this VLAN 999. Also we will give the name as black hole. So yes, so here it's case sensitive for scoring purpose. Then after this, move all unused switch ports to the black hole VLAN. Okay, we can do that. So just we'll exit from this VLAN and we will go to those interfaces. We can press up arrow from keyboard so that we will get that previous command. Just you keep on press this up arrow, and here we can see all the unused ports, fa0/3-9, then fa0/11 till 23. Press enter, and here we can give a switch port. I think it's already in access mode, so switch port we can give access VLAN 999. Okay, just end and we can verify it. Show VLAN brief. Here we can see all those unused ports we added to VLAN 999, that is black hole. Now we will go to step 3, implement port security. Activate port security on all the active access ports on a switch SW-1. Before coming to this step, I would like to go to this switch SW-1 again, and here I like to give this a show command, show interface trunk, and here we observed this port FA0/2 is in trunking mode. But coming to our topology, we can see this port FA0/2 is connected to this entity device. So that means this port should be in static access. Maybe by mistake they pre-configured this um trunk port. Coming to our VLAN table, here we can see they mentioned FA0/1 and FA0/2 should be in VLAN 10, should be assigned to VLAN 10. But we have seen this FA0/2 is trunking, right? Just we will verify in SW-2. We will go to SW-2, and here I will give enable. Then we will give a show VLAN brief command, and here we will verify these ports FA0/1 and FA0/2, they are in VLAN 10. Here it is correct. Also, even we can verify its static access. Show interface we can give, sorry, interface, it's a FA0/2, right? Switch port, and here we can see its mode: administrative mode static access and operational mode static access. So here we will correct this problem in this switch SW-1. We will go to this switch, then we will go to that interface, conft interface FA0/2, and we will change its mode, switch port modus access. We can verify it. Also we have to assign to the VLAN, right? So I think we will do that. Again conft, we will go to that interface FA0/2, then we will give switch port access VLAN 10. I will confirm, yeah, VLAN 10. So we will verify now, give end, show, we will give an interface trunk, and now here we can see only G0/1 and G0/2 is trunking. Okay, that's fine. Also we will verify show VLAN brief, and here we can see FA0/1 and FA0/2 is in VLAN 10 admin. Okay, just we identified this problem in this pre-configuration. That's why we changed in this switch SW-1. Now we will activate the support security on all the active access ports in this switch SW-1, and here we can see those ports FA0/1, FA0/2, then 10 and 24. Okay, we will do that. Just we'll go to this switch, and we'll go to those ports conf t. Then we have to give interface as a range fa 0/1 dash 2. Then we have fa 0/10. Also we have fa 0/24. Then we have to enable port security, and the command is here, switch port security. Then configure the active ports to allow a maximum of 4 MAC addresses to be learned on the ports. That can be done. We have to give this command, switch port security. We have to set the maximum as 4, right? Yes. Press enter. Then for ports fa 0/1 on SW-1, statically configure the MAC address of the PC using port security. Okay, that can be done. So we will get the MAC address of this PC. That is we can see fa 0/1. It's this PC, right? fa 0/1, I think it's here. Yeah, it's PC1. We will get its MAC address. We have to give this command ipconfig/all, and here we can see its physical address. Just we'll copy its physical address. Now again we will go back to this switch SW-1 and exit from all these interfaces. Then we will go to interface fa 0/1 only. Then we will set this switch port security. Then we have this MAC address space. I will put a question mark, and here we can see we can specify 48-bit MAC address. So already we copied that. Just paste here that MAC address, then press enter. Then configure each active access port so that it will automatically add the MAC addresses learned on the port to the running configuration. Okay, we can do that in this switch. Actually here they specified each active access ports. That means even we have to include this fa 0/1. Actually this port is not required, but still for scoring purpose, so we will do that. So we'll go to those interfaces. We can give interface as a range fa 0/1 and 2. We can give 1-2. We have fa 0/10 and fa 0/24, and here we will give a switch port security. Then we will give a MAC address as a sticky. So here I will have a question mark, and here we can see configure a dynamic secure addresses as sticky. We will give a sticky. Then thereafter configure the port security violation mode to drop packets from MAC addresses that exceeded the maximum. Generate a syslog entry but not disable the ports. That means we have to use the violation as a restrict, right? So we can do that. Here we'll give the command switch port security. We can set the violation as a restrict. Now we will go to step 4, configure DHCP snooping. Configure the trunk ports on SW-1 as a trusted ports. That means these ports are G0/1 and G0/2 in this switch SW-1, right? Okay, we can do that. Just go to this switch, then exit. We will go to interface as a range G0/1 and 2, and here we can set this IP DHCP snooping, then I will put a question mark, and here we can see trust. DHCP is snooping trust config, so we will give this a trust. Then limit the untrusted ports on SW-1 to 5 DHCP packets per seconds. That means we have to go to all these static access ports and we have to limit this, right? We'll click on this switch, then exit. We will go to interface as a range FA 0/1 and 2, FA 0/10 and FA 0/24. And here we can give IP DHCP snooping. I will put a question mark, and here we can see the command limit, DHCP snooping limit. So we can set this limit. Then we have to specify the rate, DHCP snooping limit rate. Then we have to specify that snooping limit, DHCP snooping rate limit. As specified, it's 5. Then we have to go to switch SW-2, then enable DHCP snooping globally and for VLANs 10, 20 and 99. Okay, this we have to do it in a global configuration mode. We will go to this switch SW-2, enable conf t. So now we are in global configuration mode. Here we can give that command. We will give IP DHCP snooping first. Then we can give IP DHCP snooping. We can specify the VLAN. It's VLAN 10, 20 and 99. Now coming to the last step in this activity. Step 5. Configure portfast and BPDU guard. Enable portfast on all the access ports that are in use on SW-1. Okay, so we will go to this switch SW-1, then we'll go to all these access ports, conf t. Okay, just we'll go to those interfaces as a range, that is FA 0/1-2, then FA 0/10. Also we have a FA 0/24, right? And here we have to give this command spanning tree portfast. Then we have to enable BPDU guard on all the access ports that are in use on SW-1. Okay, again we will go to this switch SW-1 and we can enable that spanning tree BPDU guard, enable. Finally, configure SW-2 so that all access ports will use portfast by default. Okay, that can be done. We will go to SW-2. So now we are in a global configuration mode. In global configuration mode, we can give this command as spanning tree portfast default. Okay, then press enter. Okay, great. That's all in this activity. Switch security configuration, and here we can see our completion status. It's 100%. Now dear friends, if you have any doubt, any suggestions regarding this packet tracer activity, please comment below, or you can contact our team using our website. And also, if you like our video, give a thumb and share with all your friends. Stay tuned and we will meet again with the next video. Thank you.